We are going to be moving on to our second challenge, which is a match of Battlefront 2. Now, our second round is actually going to have handicaps. So, I have a lot of experience in Battlefront 2. I have a lot of experience in Star Wars Battlefront. They're the two games in the FPS genre I'm not very bad at. I'm actually pretty decent in Battlefront 2. I'm ho-hum in Battlefront. But since I play them so often and I'm actually pretty good at them, Sai's actually getting 2 handicaps. If I would have won the first round, he would have gotten 1. So, Sai, you will be able to pick from these handicaps. Are you ready?
Yeah.
So, here are the handicaps for everybody in the audience. No hero upgrade. Cannot play as a Jedi or one of those crazy blaster-wielding character. So uncivilized. High sensitivity. Basically, he's going to be able to tell me turn my mouse sensitivity up to 10, which would suck. I actually, at one point, thought about replacing these with controller, must-use controller, but apparently it only has partial controller support on the PC, so I ended up changing it to high and low sensitivity. Low sensitivity, he's going to be able to tell me turn my mouse sensitivity to 1. That would suck if I ever get trapped somewhere, as opposed to high sensitivity, where it would suck if I'm trying to do something like really specialized. Low sensitivity would suck in a panic situation. Mm-hmm. No explosives, no grenades, no rockets from characters. If one of our teammates, the AI teammates that we have, can use explosives, we can't turn it off. For every explosive that we do end up using, we lose half a point. You will be able to see our screens. Well, more specifically, my screen, if he decides to go with that one. So you'll be able to, make sure I'm being truthful. Mm-hmm. And not going, it was the AI. No vehicles. There are many, many, many vehicles in these games. Now, we could just simply use a map that does not have vehicles in it, but it also extends to turrets. So freestanding turrets that, for instance, on the Jedi Temple level, that one does not have any vehicles, but it does have turrets. That's specifically why I specified no turrets. Secondary blasters only. Only blaster pistols. We get free use of everything else, but secondary blaster pistols only. That means we wouldn't be able to use engineers because their secondary weapon is a repair tool. And no sniper. That one's specifically for me because if you guys have seen my Battlefront series, you know that I main a sniper. Friendly fire on. Now this one is specifically because we're going to be playing with friendly fire off, so that it does not affect our, normal records, things, stuff. Yeah. Points is what I'm trying to say. So we can't shoot our teammates. Turning it on, we'll be able to shoot our teammates if we accidentally kill them. That'd be a thing that would happen, and it could actually provide a pretty big boon to whoever has it. Whoever has it off, it's going to be pretty bad for the other person. So, Sai, of these different handicaps, which 2 would you like to inflict upon me?
I am going to say high sensitivity.
Damn it.
And no vehicles.
Okay.
I know the no vehicles one probably doesn't matter as much.
It doesn't hurt me as much.
But the high sensitivity is like, it just kind of throws off your sniper. Or if it does, it just takes you a little bit longer to aim.
Yeah, he's basically killed my sniping with that one because I do main a sniper. All right, so let's go ahead and we're going to go ahead and jump into our game. We will cut to that. Okay, guys, we are back for round 2. Currently playing Star Wars Battlefront 2. Now, I have my sensitivity set all the way up on high. It's actually 100. It's not the classic 1 to 10 scale. And it's not too terribly bad. It's not fun. But thankfully, I think some of it's that I'm playing on a 4K screen. And I also can't use vehicles, but I have fallen off the map, so I died.
I haven't even spawned in yet.
Oh boy. He's in the game, he's just not spawned in yet.
The enemy has captured a command post.
Oh boy, the enemy's captured a command post.
Oh, okay, let me boop. I'll start with.
And you will be able to see his perspective as well. I've flip-flop. I'm so gonna snipe you now just to prove you wrong, dude.
We've lost a command post.
Okay.
The enemy is in control of another command post. Nice shot.
Thank you. One of my AIs was like, "Nice shot." I'm like, "Thank you. I'm playing with maximum sensitivity."
Command post. They're coming around.
Oh, that's a Wookiee.
Command post. They're losing
Oh man.
reinforcements. We can't afford to keep losing command posts.
Let's see here.
I need to sit by this health droid.
Oops.
Oh yeah, I get to play as Luke. Now you're in trouble.
I'm probably gonna die anyway.
I don't even know if you're where I am, honestly.
We captured a command post. They're losing reinforcements.
Okay.
Check your side.
And these fools with their blasters.
Oh, this is on my side.
This is just a slaughter.
As Luke? Yeah, I assume so.
Man, it's like that scene from Rogue One where just like freaking Darth Vader's just going through the hallway, just casually, like, not even trying and just defeating everybody.
We gained a command post. Hostile reinforcements are dropping.
If you ever want to see horror in a Star Wars movie, just watch that scene. It is legitimately like kind of terrifying. Do you know that the scene I'm talking about, right, Sai?
Which scene?
Have you seen Rogue One?
It's been a while.
So in Rogue One, obviously Rogue One attaches directly, and I guess I do have friendly fire turned on. So you get 3 there, Sai. No, you may also have friendly fire turned on, I'm not sure.
I guess so, because I think I actually killed one of my people.
Control of a command post.
But in Rogue One, it connects to A New Hope, and in
A command post for the Empire.
in like the scenes that are supposed to be like leading up to the first part of A New Hope, there's a scene where Darth Vader's literally just like slicing through rebel troopers without even trying. It's like real dark. It's only lit by his lightsaber. And he's just like brutally murdering them. It really just shows like the ominous like presence of Vader.
Oh, you...
Was that you?
I was on the bridge and you lifted it, so...
Oh, I didn't lift it. I think that was one of your teammates. I killed the guy that was like right next to it.
Oh, you got me a little bit earlier, though.
Capture the command post.
You're just running through, slicing everything in your path. And it's
Yeah.
like, yep. Oh! Nah, that's me. Yeah.
Was that you?
Yeah. You got a hero.
Oh,
yeah. I'm trying to just get to one of the other points, and I keep getting killed before I even get to them.
Well, you're gonna run out of guys pretty soon here. You have 7 people left.
12. Oh,
All right.
I lost.
Good game. Okay, guys.
Pretty well balanced.
Let's be very clear here. I am, as you can see by my score, 46 kills, 67 basically activities that I am actually pretty good at this game.
Yeah.
It is one of the few first-person shooters that I'm pretty good at. And I knew that if I could just get a hero, I would just start slaying.
Yeah, 46 kills, yeah. Even in my practice over the past couple of days, I'm nowhere near that.
Yeah, I'm actually really, really decent at this game. A lot better than I am at Battlefront. There have actually been several episodes of Battlefront that I've had to scrap because I lose. But let's go ahead and move on to round 3. All right, guys, welcome back. So we actually ended up losing the third round, or rather, I ended up losing my footage. So we are going to be rolling it back, and we'll get to, whenever we get to the end, we will talk about what is going to go down. But basically, we are going to be doing Star Wars quotes. We have 20 Star Wars quotes here. And the first set of 10 is going to be matching the quote to an obscure Star Wars character. We are both looking at this right now. Sai is going to read them off to me, and then we are both going to select our answers. Then we will go to the second of 10 quotes, which is going to be, a set of 10 to see if we can find which Star Wars movies. Now, these are more obscure quotes from the Star Wars movies, so we can see how good our knowledge is. But we will get to that. Let's go ahead and start with those first 10. So, Sai, are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right. I'll let you go ahead and read off that first one there.
Says, I guess I was wrong. There was no danger at all.
And the options that we do have, guys, are Captain Panaka, Captain Typho, Captain Nita, and Captain Kennedy. So I'm going to go ahead and select Captain Typho. Who are you selecting, Sai?
I am going to select Captain Panaka. All right, so this quote is, "You must be so brave." It looks like we have 4 choices. Zem Whistle, Slow and Low, Dr. Calonia, and Emerald Mati.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and select Dr. Calonia.
Honestly, I'm picking that one as well. It seems like Doctor, yeah. All right, so the next one is, the day we stop believing that democracy can work is the day that we lose it. The options are Sabe, Dorme, Corday, or Queen Jamila.
I think I'm going to pick Sabe because she was Padme's decoy. So she believed very much in what Padme was doing. So I do believe that it's Sabe.
I'm going to go with Sabe too, just because that's the only one I really recognize.
I don't know if you recognize this, but Corday is the one that dies at the very beginning of Attack of the Clones.
Ah, okay. They're more dangerous than you realize. Who said this? Is it General Tag, General Padine, Admiral Statura, or Major Brantz?
I know that it's not General Tag, because he's the one that was arguing with the other generals and Moffs, talking about the Death Star.
It looks like something that Admiral Statura would say. I'm going to pick that.
I think I'm going to go with General Medine.
Your tauntaun will freeze before you reach the first marker. Well, we know the quote, we don't know who it's from.
Because it's said to Han whenever he is going to look for Luke on Hoth.
Yeah, so who said this? Is it Major Derlin, Tigran Jamiro, General Raikian, or Derek Hobby Clivian?
I believe it's Tigran.
I'll pick Derlin, because I know that he was there too. Wow, a real astro droid. How'd you get so lucky? This is from Phantom Menace. We have Wald, Kitster, Ami or Jira?
I believe it's Kitster, because Wald, I don't recall if he spoke English or not, or Galactic Basic. I think it's Kitster.
I'm gonna get Ami. We're not sure how to describe a weapon of this scale. Is it Elo Asti, Beastie Boys reference, John Dutch Vander, Snap Wexley, or Tally Lentra?
I believe it's Snap. Because this is a newer quote, and Snap is not in the original trilogy.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with Snap as well. Just because it's basically 2 pilots, and the pilots really don't do that. Well, 3 of them are pilots, and the pilots really don't do that, which would make sense. But he asks the impossible, I need more men. Is it General Veers, Admiral Piet, Admiral Ozzel, or Moff Jerjerrod?
It's Admiral Piet.
Alright, I'll Piet since you told me. It's over for you. Who said this? Dr. Ezavon, or Evazon, Balatik, Tazu Leech, or Benthic? I don't recognize any of these characters.
Well, it's not Evazon, because Evazon says, my friend doesn't like you. I don't like you either.
Yeah, he's from episode 3, or episode 4, A New Hope.
I think Balatik says it. I could be wrong, though. I'm gonna go with Balatik. That's my decision.
Alright, I'm gonna go with Tatsu. It's unthinkable who said this. Seo Bibble, Lot Dodd, Kaluan Imat, or Jocasta Nu? It's definitely not Jocasta Nu.
No, Jocasta wins. That sounds like something that the Trade Federation would say, but I don't think that that's their quote. I'm gonna have to go with Seo Bibble.
I'm gonna go with the Trade Federation and Lot Dodd.
Okay, looks like I got 6 correct.
I only got 3 correct.
So I will tally up the scores in the edit, and I'll give you guys the correct answer so that you guys know which ones I got wrong. So let's go ahead and move on to the Star Wars movie from the quote. All right, so you ready?
I'm ready.
The Force can have a strong influence on the weak-minded. Which movie is this from? Is it from Episode 4, A New Hope, Episode 1, The Phantom Menace, Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith, or Episode 8, The Last Jedi?
I'm gonna say New Hope.
Yeah, I'm saying A New Hope as well. I actually believe it was said by Obi-Wan Kenobi. So the next quote, always remember, your focus determines your reality. Which movie is it from? Is it from Episode 5, The Empire Strikes Back, Episode 1, The Phantom Menace, Episode 7, The Force Awakens, or Rogue One?
Phantom Menace.
I do believe that Qui-Gon is the one that says this, because I don't think that Obi-Wan says something. He says a similar line, but I don't think he says this exactly. So I'm gonna go with Episode 1 as well, because I do believe it's Qui-Gon. They fly now. Which movie is this from? Is it from Episode 2, Attack of the Clones, Episode 9, The Rise of Skywalker, Rogue One, or Solo?
Rise of Skywalker. It has to be.
I don't think it's from Rise of Skywalker. This one's tough. I think it's from Attack of the Clones. I could not tell you who says it though.
Is this because of the flying stormtroopers?
Yeah, I thought they were talking about the Geonosians. Geonosians.
Oh, they have always flown.
Yeah, but it's still Lucas's writing. I mean, I've been in this fight since I was 6 years old. Which movie is this from? Star Wars, A New Hope, Episode 9, The Rise of Skywalker, Rogue One, or Solo?
I think I'm going to pick Rogue One for this one.
Yeah, I think it's Rogue One, and I think Jin says it, actually. All right. Are you ready?
Is this a freebie?
Are you ready for it? I don't like sand. Which movie is this from? Is it from Episode 4, A New Hope, Episode 2, Attack of the Clones, Episode 7, The Force Awakens, or Episode 9, The Rise of Skywalker? I think it's from Episode 9. What do you think?
We got Attack of the Clones. That's a definite.
Obviously, it's Attack of the Clones.
It's the only one in the prequel trilogy.
It's literally the most famous line from that movie. Listen, big deal. You've got another problem. Women always figure out the truth. Always. Which movie is this from? Is it from Episode 6, Return of the Jedi? Episode 1, The Phantom Menace? Episode 7, The Force Awakens? Or Rogue One?
This one's a little bit tougher because I know it's one of the newer movies. So it has to be either Rogue One or The Force Awakens. I am going to go with Force Awakens.
I think so too. I think it's said by Han. Oh, well, no, I'm pretty sure it's said by Han actually. But I think it is in The Force Awakens. He might be talking to Finn. Okay, this one's an easy one, so I'm gonna put on my impressions. Now, young Skywalker, you will die. Which movie is this from? Episode 6, Return of the Jedi. Episode 2, Attack the Clones. Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. Or Episode 9, The Rise of Skywalker.
Yeah, it would be Return of the Jedi.
And it's whenever good old Palpatine is shocking Mr. Luke Skywalker. And at first he's shocking him just to hurt him and torture him and make him feel pain. And then he shocks him to try and kill him. I've got a really good feeling about this. Which movie is this from? Episode 6, Return of the Jedi. Episode 7, The Force Awakens. Episode 8, The Last Jedi. Or Solo?
Solo.
I think this one is Return of the Jedi. I do believe it's said by Han, and I think we both are kind of in that same wavelength that it's said by Han. But I think it's said in Return of the Jedi. It's time for the Jedi to end. Which movie is this from? Episode 4, A New Hope. Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. Episode 7, The Force Awakens. Or Episode 8, The Last Jedi.
Yeah, but I'd say it's The Last Jedi, just because it says it's time for a Jedi to end, just based on the quote. But I haven't watched the movies in such a long time.
So this is The Last Jedi. It is said by Luke. The reason why it's a freebie is because it's literally it was in both trailers for the movie, and it's always at the very end. And if you guys are interested in watching the full breakdown, go check it out. I have it on my channel. It was highly inaccurate, but that's another story. No, there is another. Which episode is this from? Episode 4, A New Hope. Episode 5, The Empire Strikes Back. Or Episode 6, Return of the Jedi. Or Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith.
I believe this is Empire Strikes Back.
Yes, I do believe so. I know it's said by Yoda, for sure. Yep, Empire Strikes Back. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and put up the tallies right here. However, in the original version of this challenge, Psy did win, and I did have to drink this distilled white vinegar. So we're gonna go ahead and keep with the original punishment since he did win the initial thing, and this is more of a formality so that we actually have a video. It's also a formality because of the fact that Sai gets to see me drink distilled vinegar twice. So Sai, you're gonna have to tell me when to stop, man. Can you see the glass?
I can. I said just do a splash.
It's pungent. Okay, so Sai actually is on the webcam. You can see how much is in there. And for you guys, that is how much is in there. That is bad, dude. All right, bottoms up. Oh. Oh, it's so much worse.
Is it worse than the first time?
Yeah, because I had way more this time. Oh.
Hey, you only did a spoonful last time.
I know. I'm crying. Oh, it's so bad. Oh. And it burns going down. Oh my god.
At least it's a base and it'll counteract your acid.
Oh god. Jeez. Oh. Oh, okay. I'm gonna end this video off. Because honestly, I need to get some water. I need to swish it around my mouth and I need to spit it out. So, thank you guys for watching this Noob versus Pro. Hopefully you did enjoy this. We did. It was pretty successful so far. Wow, I am like actually, there are actual tears right now. It has been super successful and I'm hoping to do another iteration. I've already talked to Psy about it. We are going to be doing a Old Republic lore version of this. Man, it's bad. Holy crap. This is so bad. So stick around for that, guys. As you guys know, I specialize in Old Republic lore. Sai will be the more casual fan in this, so you'll be able to relate to him. If you did enjoy this content, go check out Psyspy. His link will be down in the description box below. And he does variety gaming content. He actually... Oh, that was bad. Okay. Oh, it came back. Man, I am suffering. He actually posted a Battlefront 2 video that we did together. That I'm still currently editing, so you could go watch that. How many views does that have? 150?
It was 130 something last I checked.
Okay, so guys, go try to get that to 500 if you can. That's my challenge to you. But if you did enjoy this content, make sure to give it a big like. It does help out a lot. Tell a friend today about my Stars channel, cause it's pretty awesome. And may the force be with you. Always.